Hello, this is V, the Crusade. This is not my typical video. Usually, I do a lot of commentary and spoofs. If you haven't checked out the Marks and Killjoy, those are new series that I've created on this channel, reflecting the subject matter. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and review the NECA Shin Godzilla figure. Now, this figure was back in the good times when NECA was producing a lot of these Godzilla figures, and they were decently posed, but they had a lot of love and affection. And for the price that you pay for such a figure, I'd say it's definitely a million times worth it compared to, say, SH Monster Arts or other companies like X Plus. Well, X Plus is a different animal. It just depends on what you're looking for. But if you're thinking of something small scaled and highly articulated, I'd say NECA does a pretty bang of a job. So Shin Godzilla in particular is one of my favorite, if not one of my most favorite designs. Let's take a look at this beast. I know my camera is not doing justice, reflecting the details of this figure. I know it's kind of bouncing back and forth with the backdrop. But yes, that's NECA's take on the head sculpt. It's done in a very superb taste. I really like it. I kind of prefer the way they've handled this figure compared to, say, how SH Monster Arts did theirs. This one is more grounded and has a very solid, larger feel. And it feels really nice. So, yeah, just look at it from all the way down to the legs. I think you can really tell what these folks were doing there at the company. It's really nice. I think what they may have done is they had like a red plastic all in all, and then they just dabbed everything, just slapped with this blackish brownish paint and covering that redness and leaving the marks of the red PLA or the red or PVC, I should say, I'm sorry, leaving that red plastic exposed and kind of just using that as a way to give it the lava effect that it had in the movie. But that's just my thought in terms of how they made it, but it's cool. And then here's the tail. Really excellent job. Now, you're not necessarily going to find superb, lengthy, exhaust full of articulation with a company like NECA, but essentially you are getting something that is decent. Like there's articulation here, 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 and here. And then there's the tail. Really awesome. I think the detail